Hello everybody, I'm the Linkzilla, and welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog. This has been a long time coming. I've wanted to play Sonic, the original Sonic games, on my channel for a while. I even wanted to do them back before I did Sonic Heroes, but unfortunately, things didn't work out that way. I was in a bad place, and Sonic Heroes, well, it just means a little bit more to me than this one. So, anyways, I've definitely been planning out to do the classic Sonic games for a while, but I'm gonna basically try and do this game 100%, which means I gotta play through the entire game, beat the final boss, but also have all 6 of the Chaos Emeralds. And that's not gonna be any easy fact because, well, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The original Sonic the Hedgehog game is probably the toughest of the original Sonic games, because there are so many quality of life changes from the Sonic sequels that we begin to take for granted and realize that we didn't necessarily have with the original, because the ability to save your game, to be able to stop and then come back to it, not lose your progress, that is an incredible quality of life change that I really basically think that it's just so mind-boggling that we couldn't do that with the original Sonic game. And I don't know why, considering that less than a year later, they basically well, not less than a year, a couple of years later, they did it with Sonic 3. But still, Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 couldn't. Now, believe it or not, because even though Sonic was the quintessential gaming mascot of the 90s, I actually didn't play the original Sonic the Hedgehog for the longest time. I actually, the first time I ever played Sonic was actually Sonic 3. And the reason for that is, growing up, I didn't have a Sega Genesis, and I could only ever play one by going over to my uncle's house, and, well, he lives in a completely different state than I do. So, went over to his house, played his Sega Genesis, and, well, that's how I played Sonic 3 for the first time. Going back to Sonic 1, well, all those quality of life changes that I told you about, that made the game feel so foreign, so strange, so alien. But anyways, so I think that there's no better thing than to just try to get into it. So I don't know how I'm going to do this playthrough. I think I'm going to devote one episode to doing each of the individual zones and trying to get 2 Chaos Emeralds per video. So at least until I run out of Chaos Emeralds to get. So and I gotta be as careful as possible because this game is tough. For a game that's basically all about going fast, the game actually punishes you for going too fast. So, basically, I'm not gonna necessarily, keep it slow, but I am gonna play cautiously, because I gotta get to the end goal with 50 rings intact in order to basically get to the warp zones. And I basically don't want to waste time having to backtrack trying to get more rings to recover rings I should have already gotten. Got it. Believe it or not, I was actually planning to do this game on a live stream back in 2020. I wanted to do it for Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, where I was living couldn't handle the burden of putting on a stream, and that basically gave me some perspective. It gave me some time to actually play this game through and practice it, because I've actually only ever beaten this game 100% a handful of times in my life, that time included. So I basically went back to play it and realized just how difficult it was going to be, so basically I needed to pretty much get to a better place in order to do that. So, gotta get that Chaos Emerald! Got it. Alright, that's 1 emerald down. And that is arguably the second easiest out of all the Chaos Emeralds that you can get in this game. 1 of 6. And that's only the second easiest. The rest of them, they're gonna be nightmares. Huh. Okay, if I had to take a hit, I'm glad that I'm glad that I took it that early because let's see. Hope that you guys are like enjoying like your time. I'm doing this over the 4th of July weekend. Yep, I really appreciate having a little bit of a break from work, only to now realize this will be the last break that I get before, like, the last break that I get, the next one won't be until Labor Day. That's a very sobering thought. And that will basically mark the end of summer. Being an adult really sucks. Like, if you're basically a kid who basically wants to grow up and basically, like, do all the things that adults do, take my advice. Shut up. You don't know what you're asking for. I gotta admit, guys, I'm actually kind of frustrated with this weekend because things just aren't working out the way that I had hoped. Don't get me wrong, it hasn't been all bad. Like, I basically, like, started out this weekend, Saturday. I went to, did a pool party thing with my family, sisters and their respective husbands, and my little niece Savannah. We basically got together down by the pool, basically had a good time swimming. Then we adjourned back to the house for hot dogs, potato salad, movies. Yeah, I don't think you can do the 4th of July without hot dogs. It's like... Okay, I got the 10,000 bonus, but... oh man, I was one ring away from having an extra life. That's another thing. I gotta rack up as many extra lives as I can, because if I end up getting all the Chaos Emeralds, I could still end up losing my life. I could still end up dying. Alright. I just gotta fall. Okay, I'm in the chamber. Gotcha! Second Chaos Emerald. I would love to meet the sadist who thought that this special stage design was a good idea, because I mean, I bet that, like, they were thinking, we have a new physics engine for the Sega Genesis. How can we test it to its limits? So, sorry if I basically, like, stopped talking. But more than, like, that, it's like, at the pool party, everything was, like, all fun and good, and we had, like, good times and everything. But the problem is that, like, we did it so early in the weekend because we knew that being in the pool, being as active as we were, was going to be physically exhausting. So, we basically get it out of the way early. We basically, like, take the next 2 days to recover and to rest, because it's been an entire day since we've done the pool stuff, and I'm still exhausted. But anyways, the things that have been going wrong are that I basically have a lot of projects that I want to start doing, and I wanted to basically have some of them either started or at least even done. Started like this weekend, because I want them to be done for the summer. Unfortunately, certain someone that basically has to appear in one of the videos that I have planned, well, he's not cooperating with me. So, I thought that he would cooperate, because it seemed like we were in a much better place Sorry to those of you who subscribed for Minecraft Jurassic Park. That series is still on a definite hiatus because I just don't know. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Anyways, this Minecraft project that I've got going, I've been planning it for literally almost more than half a year at this point, and it just seems like every single time we finally get together for a weekend, I lost the first boss. Oh my god. And now I don't have any rings. If I end up dying, I'll literally have to cancel this entire thing. Die, Jim Carrey. Thank you. But anyway, that Minecraft project, it just seems like every single time we finally eke out a weekend to basically finally do it, somebody comes up with some kind of excuse. No, I can't do it this weekend. Hopefully we'll be able to do it in the middle of the week, but given my job, I'm basically just mentally wiped out by the end of it. So, anyways, I basically said that we would do this like one zone per video, getting as many Chaos Emeralds as I can. Basically, the limit looks like it's going to be 2 per one. And I'm left in a pretty bad state, because I'm just going to put some beans out there. This is a major doof du jour moment. This is my second time trying to record this. The first time I did this was actually immaculate. I got through. I did lose 1 life, but I managed to recover it thanks to the special zones, and I even got to continue in the special zones. The problem is that I got both Chaos Emeralds as well, but the problem with that is that as the video was buffering during the session after I turned off my Elgato software, I forgot how the Elgato actually worked, and I ended up deleting the video. So ended up deleting it by pressing the wrong goddamn button, and it wasn't recoverable because it was deleted in the software itself, not the actual file. If it was the file, I would have been able to recover it. So, anyways, now I'm in a very bad position because Marble Garden is a very tough zone, and I'm going in there with 1 life. So, odds are I'm probably going to get myself killed, which means I'm going to have to start all over, and, well, honestly, I just don't know if I have the strength for it. But anyways, hope that you guys enjoyed this one episode of Sonic the Hedgehog. At about 14 minutes a pop, these episodes probably aren't going to be all that bad. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, I'll catch you in the next video.